Hey guys, let's get right into it. This is a little bit longer workout today, so I'm going to go right through it. You'll need a med ball, you'll need dumbbells. You can use a kettlebell too in some instances, but I'll run through that part. So first part, you're going to need the med ball. All right, so we're going to go with a side lunge with a press at the same time. So as I'm going out, I'm pressing forward. So here, out, press. Be dynamic in the press, meaning don't slowly go forward. Jam it out there. All right. Next is the Russian twist. I think everybody and their grandmother, has figured out the Russian twist. It's just going to be legs up. What you can see where I do them where I don't just go quick side to side. I go up and over. All right, that'll force a little bit more work. Next, you're going to go into the quick foot test. We've done this. We try to do it like once a week or so. Scissors, wide outs, and feet together. So, scissors, remember. All right, wide outs. And then feet together, shift the hips back and forth. All right. Hopefully you guys can see my feet in there, but most of you guys should know that test. It's 2 rounds of 15 seconds. And remember, you're counting your reps. So if you count each one, divide that by 2 at the end, and that will be your number. Next, we're going to go into a floor press, dumbbell floor press. Remember, if you want to do it on a bench, that's fine. I'm just assuming a lot of people don't have a bench. So go ahead, do it on a bench. If you have an incline, that would be a recommendation today. If you can go on an incline, try to do an incline rather than doing a normal flat press. Again, I'm just assuming most people don't have that. So right here. You guys know, you know how I press. You know what I'm looking for, up and in, right? Do not let the arms go up and out into a Y position. Keep them coming up and in, all right? If you're gonna do the floor press, I like legs up. It gives you, in my opinion, it gives you a little bit more power to handle more weight. If you have somebody there to help you out to hand you the weight, that's not a bad idea on floor presses. You don't really get as much kickback as you would using a bench. Next is a single leg RDL. I like kettlebells for this movement, but you can definitely use a dumbbell. So, what's going to be different about this is on the way down, I'm going to bend my leg just a little bit more. I'm going to squat down a little bit more than I would traditionally. So here, drive this leg back. Come back up. Okay. Remember, start with driving that leg backwards. That's the most important part, is start driving the leg that's going back before you start going forward. All right, you'll see what I mean. A lot of force into the ground. Keep all your weight on that leg. And it's a pretty simple movement. Now we're going into the third round, 2 more rounds. Renegade row with a push-up. These are pretty tough. I'm gonna try these with 30s, but I don't know how well that's gonna go. All right, so the Renegade row, remember, you're in a plank position. Up, I'm gonna row, go right into a push-up. All right, pretty difficult movement, especially. The reason being is 1 rep is row, row, push-up. That's 1 rep. Or just think every time that you do a push-up, that's a rep, right? The rows almost don't even count. Then max height plyo split squats, all right? Remember, you're gonna be switching legs in the air. For height, I don't want you to land super low into a squat position. So here, all right. We've done a lot of split squats in your time with me, so I know you're gonna probably know those. Biggest thing is I want you guys to really work on getting the air under you today, all right? Really push the height versus how low you're landing. Last is a 3-minute AMRAP, as many rounds as possible, 2 different movements. So, hammer curl, which is just your standard bicep curl, palms facing each other. A lot of people like to just say, you know, hammering a nail, right? That's really the movement. It's not that hard. The only thing I don't like is when people keep them so tucked to their body that actually doesn't do a whole lot. I want to get a little bit out in front and really make that bicep do the pulling. All right, and you'll see what I mean. If you go when your elbow out a little bit in front of your hip versus right in line with it, you'll see what I mean by that. You'll get more forearm and lower brachialis movement. And then the skull crusher. You're gonna lay on the bench or lay on the floor. Either one's fine. Right, skull crushers are a movement that I really feel like a lot of people mess up. Number one, for your triceps to work, they have to be tucked into your body. They cannot flare out like that. They won't work very well. Number two, how far people go down on these, I don't like, or how far back they go. I want you to bring them back to your ears, elbows tucked, straight up. Don't go out, go straight up. All right, and you'll see the difference between that. With the skull crushers, I would not go with a real heavy weight or you're going to die out really quick in 3 minutes. So goal should be in the 3 minutes to get at least 5 rounds. Any questions, guys, for real, hit me up, send me a video chat. Let's go. See ya.